There is always success behind sacrifices. Nothing is impossible if we have courage, patience, and hard work just to reach our goal. My dear learners and parents, the moment you've waiting for years has finally come. Fausto Alvia Memorial Elementary School proudly present its 46th graduation ceremony for the school year 2020-2021 with the theme, Strengthening the Quality of Education Amid the COVID-19 Pandemic. Ladies and gentlemen, let us all witness the processional march of our graduating class together with our school's Division Superintendent, Edelberto L. Oplinaria, our Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Rosemary T. Masesar, our Public Schools District Supervisor, Joseletto C. Epi, our school principal, Ma'am Hazel L. De Guzman, and teachers of Fausto Alvia Memorial Elementary School. At this moment, I would like to request everybody to please rise for the singing of the Philippine National Anthem, and this is to be followed by the opening prayer, the singing of the regional hymn, division hymn, and Baroy hymn.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiliw, helas ng sigananan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyak ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisigil, sa nagagang tutok sa simoy at sa langit mo pagaw, ay hinagang tula
always undivided. Love is the key in unity. Let's share His love with another. We are one. We are one bread, one body, one people. United we stand, divided we fall. If we put our trust in the Lord, there'll be melody, love and harmony in every heart. Teach us to pray, Lord, every day. Show us the way, help us feel your loving kindness. Love is the key in unity. Let's share His love with another. We are one. We are one bread, one body, one people. United we stand, divided we fall. If we put our trust in the Lord, there'll be melody, love and harmony in every There'll be melody, love and harmony in every heart. One bread, one body, one people. United we stand, divided we fall. If we put our trust in the Lord, there'll be melody, love and harmony in every. There'll be melody, love and harmony in every heart.
Diyos sa miyang Mindanao mabuhay, kimahal namong natawan. Mauswagon, masigakon, malipayon, pagpano sa katahon. Magpabiling kaning kasing-kasing, ang kabalaan o kamalipayon. Di sa kanunay gugmaan magpaibabaw, ang kahon sa'yo kanina. Mabuhay ang iyang Mindanao, yutan na among natawan. Bisag usab man kalima, kami na minahalan. Sa buhat ang katuyuan, simbolo sa kagawasan. Magpabiling na magkahinusa, kadahugan sa tanan. Mabuhay ang iyang Mindanao, utang na among natawan. Bisag usab man kalima, kami nagminahalay. Sa buhat at katuyuan, Simulo sa kagawasan, magpabiling na magkahiusa, kadaogan sa tanan. Magpabiling na magkahiusa, kadaogan sa tanan.
Mutya talanaw ng lupi, kabukas sayutang Pilipinhon, kabutiran, lunghaog kabuno, kadagatan tuguran sa panginabuhi, ibig katawhan mga malipayon, og mga mahigalaon, naghari ang kalinaw, ang tiunay nga panagdait, tumong sa kahanduan, ang katawhan nagaambahan, kasama sa kahitasan, baruy hangtod sa kahangturan, iniusang namithi, sa marunong katawhan, kanunay nga malukon, atong baroy mabuhay.
And now, to give to us the welcome address, please welcome Aldwin Angelo S. Saruay.
To our beloved School Division Superintendent, Edelberto L. Plinaria, Assistant School Division Superintendent, Rosemary T. Masisar, to our District Supervisor, Silito CFP, to our School Principal, Hazel de Guzman, teachers, parents, my fellow graduating class, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Our graduation today is our first accomplishment that we are about to receive, and we're so much grateful to our parents and guardian to make all of this possible. We are here because of you. No words are not enough to express our deepest thanks to you. Today, is a memorable day to all of us because our hard works and sacrifices has been paid off in spite of the challenges brought to us by the pandemic. Now, our elementary school has been ended a success, and we will going to face a new chapter of our journey, our high school life. We need to continue studying to reach our goal. Work harder and ask guidance to our Almighty. At this moment, I am so glad and honored for this opportunity to welcome you all and witness this extraordinary event. Happy watching and enjoy your day. Once again, thank you and congratulations. God bless us all.
Thank you, Angelo. And now, let us witness the presentation of candidates for graduation by our dear Principal, Hazel L. De Guzman.
My due respect to our school's division superintendent, Dr. Edelberto L. Oplinaria, our public school district supervisor, Dr. Joselito C. Epi, teachers, parents, guests, graduating pupils, good morning. Based on the documents presented by the class advisor, as the school principal, I hereby certify that these 46 graduating pupils of Fausto Alvia Memorial Elementary School for school year 2020-2021 have satisfactorily completed the academic requirements as prescribed by the Department of Education under the K-12 curriculum. Sir, may I have the honor to present to you the members of the graduating class, 21 male and 26 female, for your confirmation, sir.
For the confirmation and acceptance of certificate of graduation, please welcome our school's division superintendent, Edelberto L. Oplinaria.
By the authority vested in me as the school's division superintendent of the division of Lanao del Norte, and as the representative of Leonor Magtolis Briones, Secretary of the Department of Education, and having been represented and certified by the school head that you have completed the basic requirements prescribed by the Department of Education, that you have completed the basic requirements prescribed by the Department of Education under the elementary curriculum, I now confirm you completers for school year 2020-2021. Congratulations.
And now, let us have our school's division superintendent, Edelberto L. Oplinaria, in his graduation message for our dear graduates.
Greetings. It was never in our wildest dreams that one day we'll be forced to close our schools to protect you, dear learners, from the pandemic. I know that what happened in March last year when we had to forego the commencement exercises after President Rodrigo Roa Duterte announced that the country was placed under the state of calamity, saddened those who were supposed to proudly receive their diploma certificate of completion with their parents who waited for this precious moment that marked as an important milestone in their lives. This year, despite the health crisis that we are still facing, we decided to conclude the school year by holding the virtual graduation to recognize the sacrifices you put into the years of school work. This is the department's way of celebrating with you your success. Dear graduates, completers, this year's closing exercises with the theme Strengthening the Quality of Education Amid the COVID-19 Pandemic is a historic occasion signifying our victory as we have succeeded in pursuing our mantra of Sulong Edukalidad and in fulfilling our duty as mandated by the Philippine Constitution, and that is to protect and promote the right of all citizens to quality education at all levels, and shall take appropriate steps to make such education accessible to all. Indeed, COVID-19 caught us off guard, but your teachers and school heads did not stop performing their tasks and finding ways to make education continue even if it means sacrificing their own safety so that you will have quality, equitable, and culture-based education that will liberate you from the bondage of illiteracy because they truly believe that you are the hope of this country. Allow me therefore to pay tribute to all Deped Division of Lanao del Norte officials, school heads, teachers, and parents for painstakingly working day and night to ensure that you are given the opportunity to learn and finish basic education. This pandemic has indeed brought out the best in all of us because we have become more resourceful, resilient, steadfast, and innovative in our desire to deliver a strengthened quality education through distance learning modalities. In fact, the division managed to put in place programs that have improved our processes and systems. My special recognition goes to our very own Provincial Governor, Imelda Quebranza de Mapuro, Congressman Abdullah D. de Mapuro, Congressman Muhammad Khalid Quebranza de Mapuro, and all the provincial board members, municipal and barangay officials, the officers and members of the Parent Teachers Association, and all other government and non-government organizations for being instrumental in the provision of equipment, gadgets, materials, and funding support for the full implementation of this division's basic education learning continuity plan. To all of you graduates and completers, warmest congratulations. You deserve this accolade because despite numerous difficulties you have encountered along the way, you persevered and succeeded. May this victory serve as your stepping stone to become better in every way, to be more productive, disciplined, and to be ready for the world of work. And as you leave the portals of your alma mater, take advantage of the knowledge and skills you have gained to pursue your dreams and aspirations in life. And always remember, your teachers and all those who played a dynamic role of educating you with a heart. Again, my salute!
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always thought, we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded. In addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning, and you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be sure, be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let us witness the distribution of certificate and to be followed by giving of awards. Aligado Restanjo Cabanao. Bertoldo Marty Lloyd Beltran. Buladaco J. Rins Mundi. Kababat John Junior Bihag. Dimuser Clifford Joseph Senio. Bianca Muhimen Buhawi. Fuentes Clark Flores. Volante Nestor Junior Pepito. Hinon Timothy Very. Herodias Kim J. Alida. Lucinio Jairos Muniares. Makahibag Jerez Stephanie Agoncillo. Malinaw Arvin J. Ancheta. Mikulog Clark J. Arcasitas. Monsanto Earl Kerr Aguinit. Monsanto Wilhelm Trix Bungkawil. Ong Hill Chandler Quizon. Rio Florido Rio ni Benzon Buktulan. Sarway Aldwin Angelo Dingal. Tabal Clifford Jordan. Abihuela Princess Joy Daria. Amugis Ira Saruay. Arsenio Christine Baib Chavez. Bicoy Richelle Ann Pubahib. Bordios Irish Beverly Velono. Katimpratos Sofia Rose Abalayan. Catilosa Grizel Espanyol. Cortez Jean Christy Viado. Gomez Shine Marabal. Gulciano Juliafe Discipulo. Hava Zaira Shine Arcasitas. Linuag Dunabel Kirudias. Lucinio Herschel Venti. Mahumuk Hana Lehia Melmida. Maniego Althea Pagalan. Amada Jessa Angas. Pindoy Kate Jenry. Greco Rian Ed Cox. Sarausa Stephanie. Season Tricia Abigail Sarabilio. Sistoso Jamery Faith Season. Sistoso Janky Bellerin. Sumodio Christine May Agat. Suson Lialin Buktulan. And all her Kezia K.S. Lee. Congratulations to all our graduates. This time is the giving of awards to our academic excellence awarded. Amugis Ira Saruay with honor. Arsenio Christine Vibe Chavez with honor. Cortez Jean Christy Viado with honor. Mikulob Clark Che Arcasitas with honor. And Saruay Aldwin Angelo Dingal with honor. Congratulations to these learners and their proud parents. At this juncture, let us all welcome Clark J.A. Mikulob to give to us his tribute message.
To our school's division superintendent, Edelberto L. Opinaria, Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Rosemary Trima Cesar, District Supervisor, Joselito C.A.P., School Principal, Hazel L. De Guzman, teachers, parents, co-graduates, guests, Friends, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is my great honor and privilege to extend my heartfelt thanks to all the people who helped us achieve the first step of our education here in elementary grade. In spite of the problem we face today, it is a great challenge to continue learning using the distance learning of our education. Even we face some difficulties answering our modules, we did not surrender this trial. Our parents help us a lot, making their own ways to follow and guide us in some activities. We owe a lot to them. To the teachers, thank you so much for your effort. That despite of those hard times, you conquer everything to access us and trying your best printing and delivering our modules. Thank you for your patience in us. You serve as our second parent and guide us no matter what differences we have. To my co-graduates, we will not surrender no matter how hard the trials we have to face in the future. We must continue learning. Being sincere in our studies and honest to our parents, and always pray to our Almighty God that we may surpass all the trials in life. We will not surrender for success and achieve our dreams in life. I can do it. You can do it. And we can do it together. Thank you and God bless us all.
Our graduation will not be completed without a graduation song. My dear graduates, let us sing the song Believing in Me by Regine Velasquez.
Looking out into the road, trying hard to get through the rain. Even when the skies are gray, you're always there to show the way. Telling me things I need to hear, a gentle hand but a firm command. You've taught me lessons to succeed, shared your wisdom we all need. You've been my strength as well as my friend, inspiring me every now and then to reach for my hopes and dreams that seemed so far away. I look up to you for all that you are, a guiding light through the dark of night. You let me see what I can be. Thank you for believing in me. Foster the fire
this moment, let us hear the closing message and presentation of school report card by our school principal, Ma'am Hazel L. de Guzman.
Fausto Alvia Memorial Elementary School report card for school year 2020-2021. School profile, enrollment. Fausto Alvia Elementary School garnered a sufficient number of enrollees from 2018 up to the present. Based on the survey conducted by the teachers, all school-age learners were enrolled in school. The reason why the enrollment is fluctuating is that the children from the neighboring barangays decided to enroll in Central School, which is on the way to secondary school for their elder brothers and sisters. Health and nutrition status. As center of learning, FAMES makes it a priority to monitor its learners' need. Learners' nutritional status plays a huge role in their performance. As seen in the recent survey, there were 9 learners who fell into severely wasted and 33 were wasted. Luckily, they are all SBFP recipient this school year. Learners' materials. The supply of learning materials is integral in securing well-equipped learning environment. FAMES data shows that the shortage number of learners' materials is more than half of the enrollment per grade level in most learning areas. Teachers' professional development. In compliance of the Deped's continuing professional development, Fausto Alvia Elementary School teachers actively engage in various seminars to enhance their knowledge. These were webinars initiated by the Department of Education for the new learning landscape in the pandemic and other seminars that suit its teachers' needs. Funding sources. The school uses its funds in order to enhance the learning experiences of FAMES learners. Most of this school year's funds came from MOOE and Special Education Fund from the local government unit. Furthermore, donations from stakeholders provide additional funds to aid the school in the new learning landscape program. School awards and recognition. The awards received during the selection of the Best Distance Learning Implementer in the district level school heads category. Dropout rate. The school maintained the zero dropout rate for the past 3 years. Promotion rate for each grade level is 100%. Quarterly grades. The table reveals the performance of each grade level across various learning areas. All the learners from grades 1 to 6 got a passing grade. Literacy level. The field area result in English shows that there were 54 learners under frustration level. From grade 3, grade 6, 89 learners were under instructional and 62 were independent, while in Filipino, 49 were under the frustration reader, 92 instructional, and 64 independent readers. School-based management assessment practice. Fausto Alvia Memorial Elementary School Assessment Level, Level 2 Maturing. Child-friendly school survey, the result is 53 with interpretation of very outstanding. Stakeholders' participation. Stakeholders' participation in school activities is important in securing transparency with the community. The graph shows the active participation of stakeholders in various school activities. It also shows the stakeholders' full support in the school's programs and projects teacher-learners ratio. Each graph shows that the ratio of teacher to learners adheres to the recommended ideal class size mandated by the Department of Education. This secures teachers' ability to respond learners' needs and become an efficient teacher. Learners' classroom ratio. Each grade level has the recommended class size, which means there is enough space in the classroom for multiple activities. Learners' toilet and sit ratio is 100%. For the school continuous improvement projects, these are the Gulayan sa Paaralan in the Reading Mobile Center for the remedial reading of the learners. Stakeholders' accomplishment. Number 1, construction of flower boxes and signages. Number 2, construction of hand washing facilities. Repainting of classroom walls, fence, flower boxes, and stage. School activities to continue the delivery of education in this time of pandemic. We have printing of SLM, regular monitoring of the SLM distribution and retrieval, regular planning conference, and the new distance learning modality. We, the Fausto Alvia Memorial Elementary School teaching staff, would like to express our profound thanks and gratitude to the generous people, to the supportive parents, supportive municipal and barangay local government units who voluntarily support and help the school in all our school programs and projects, especially in this time of pandemic, to realize and achieve our goals. Your contribution in our school will always be remembered. Thank you so much, and God bless us all.
That's the end of our virtual ceremony. Thank you for being with us until the end. This is your teacher, Leia. Thank you, and God bless us all.